Hi, this is Rick Eymer with the Palo Alto Weekly. We're here today with Isla Lane. She's a 6'4" post player here at Priory. Last week in the CCS playoffs, Division 5, she scored 32 points and had 17 rebounds. That was in one game against St. Francis of Watsonville. In the championship game against Castellea, she had 15 points and another 12 rebounds or so. I think probably more than that. I just forgot. But let's just start a little bit about the final two games and just what kept motivating you to keep going.
Well, our main goal right now is just getting to state. So keeping that in mind, I just wanted to go out there, give it my all, and get us to state with the help of our whole team. So it was a collective effort, and we did what we could, and so we're back here trying to go to state now.
Yeah, one of the things that I was impressed with, you talk about a collective effort, is that 4 or 5, I think it was 5 different people had assist to you. So, they were pretty smart in knowing where to go with the ball. And of course, you have some pretty good passers, too.
Yeah, our game plan is an inside-out. So if I'm open, I have numbers, they see my numbers. That's when it's their cue to get the ball to me. But I also know that there's a double team coming in from the side, so I try to get it back out as well so that they have the chance to shoot their threes, and they make moves. It's a whole collective effort because it's not focusing in on me. If I shine, they shine.
Right. We're talking a little bit about threes. I asked your coach, you've kind of extended your shooting range, which is great, and he said you've actually made some threes in practice. You ever thought about trying one?
Yeah, I make threes in practice. I haven't really got it in my head to go and do it in the game. I'm gonna try going into the future, but I think for me it's getting in my comfort zone. So trying to first establish them in practice, being more confident with myself, and going into the game knowing that this next one's gonna go in.
Yeah, that's important too, of course. And anytime, of course, you're not really stationed out there much anyway, so it's but anytime you can expand your game is good, and which you've done. I know from last year you've like I said, you've expanded your shooting. You're becoming much more agile, so I guess you're kind of focusing on that.
Yeah, I don't want to be just a post player. I want to be able to go out, shoot from the 3-point line, shoot from the area around the short corner. I want to be able to drive to the basket. I don't want to be the stereotypical post standing there and shooting at the basket. So I've been working on my game, and Buck's made a lot of progress with me.
Yeah, and it's obviously helped Priory a little bit. Now, you mentioned that you wanted to get to state last year. You had you came one game close to one game away from it, and was that kind of the big motivating factor, that loss, or is there something else?
Yeah, that was the main motivating factor. We look back on those photos, and it was just tears, and it was just the anger that we felt after losing, that we want to come back from that and win this time.
Yeah, just on a side thought while we were talking, Tatiana has to wear a mask, of course, because she has a nose injury. And she mentioned something that the rest of you guys wore masks or got masks, or what was that?
So the team was motivated to buy masks in solidarity for her, wear them. They ended up being very difficult to play in, so most of the team took them off. So everybody sort of came out in them and then took them off and played the game, but it was all for Tatiana.
Yeah, of course, she's a team captain and has been for a while, and I know she would rather not play with them, and she probably would if she could get away with it. But, talk a little bit about her as a team captain and what it means to have her on your team.
Well, it means a lot. Tat's been our leader since day one, so she's been there for us. We've been there for her, but she's just brought a lot out of us that I don't know if we would have been able to on our own. So I think Tatiana has a lot to do with who we are as a team.
Yeah, and great personality. She's the only senior on the team. That's why I mentioned her, of course. And I guess when you think about that, when you think that everybody but her is coming back, the future looks pretty good.
Yeah, last year we lost a senior as well, just one, Sam McCabe, and now we're losing Tatiana. We know that we're going to come out strong from it, but it's also going to be hard to lose Tot just because she's always been that part of our team. So,
Right. Well, now we've been talking to Isla Lane from Priory. She was our Girls Athlete of the Week this week, and congratulations.
thank you.
And if you want to see who the next Athlete of the Week is, hit that subscribe button or visit us at pasportsonline.com.